ways. Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me. Mine. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk if it ain't about the dip. But it ain't for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. HRE wanna drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they signed up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts.
Fun times in Cleveland ahead as we join you by the Lakeshore here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Ready. Blue check. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
6, 7.
On play action, Lance. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. There he goes, right side. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Lance. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
Yellow, go. Jackrabbit.
Now Lance on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field? And they find each other for the completion.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down and 6. Now Tua. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave... stuff, you got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Running free at the 45. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Browns at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Well, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. 1st and goal, and chance to convert that early turnover into points. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jalen Phillips in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He's got the connection to Moore. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That pass play good for 7. But it still brings up a 4th and goal. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously there were some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Let's go.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Lance looking to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st down, Lance. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Run.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Ready?
Throwing now is Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Hands it off out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that'll hurt the average coverage a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
30-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first two possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Lance. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I think a lot of time when you see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off. And guess what? The quarterback's down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And taken right on the 30. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a punt return score of 70 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First down now, but that clock rolling. Lance looks to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And Lance will try again on second down. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Hey, get set.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
All right, let's go.
Tua, a final shot before half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Double one, hard. 21G, 21G. Out.
Here's Tua. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Solo left Zion.
The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
19. Titans, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Trouble, 38.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. More the motion man right. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. Danielle Hunter picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Lance to throw on second down here. That is caught by Lamb. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Lance looking to change it up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, Tagovailoa. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He can't get him down. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Ready.
They'll run it again with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down.
Blue striking. Cut.
From midfield, here's Lance. had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught inside the 5. And it's a Titans touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 50 yards. And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Black Ultra. Green Jack. Needle Blue. Set, go.
Lance going to try to throw for this. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their...
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Danielle Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Rodgers on the return. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Titan football.
At their own 47-yard line.
On the set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Lance. This will go to Henry out wide. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it in.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. On 2nd down, Tua. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And here's Rodgers on the return.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1.
Steps away.
And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Unable to corral him, he fights through.
And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Go ahead.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Rail, yellow. Hut.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd down.
Red, cycle.
The Lance going to throw.
He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
Now Lance.
1st down, Tennessee.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now 2nd and 4. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Let's go.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Lance looking to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Hey, turbo 2.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa gonna let one fly for Robinson. It got his man complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance